Hey guys, what's up? My name's Nicole and I'm an addict. This is Real Talk Recovery, where I talk about recovery from addiction and I share my everyday life with you. My name's Nicole and I'm an addict, and I've been sober since July 13th of 2015. I am on Suboxone and I have been on it since August of 2015. I'm currently working on a taper program with my doctor and therapist. I've currently went down 2 milligrams, so I'm currently on 10 milligrams of Suboxone, and I feel really great. I feel great about my decision to taper, and I'm feeling really good about my recovery today. And I wanted to talk to you guys about why I'm proud to be a drug addict. So you're probably like, Nicole, what do you mean you're proud? Well, I'm so proud that I'm an addict, you guys. I never thought in a million years that I would, 1, be an addict, 2, be proud of it, and 3, since figuring out that I am an addict, be sober and not be living on the streets shooting dope. I'm going to take you back to a time when I was a young girl and I still had dreams and aspirations to grow up and be something other than an addict. So from the time I was about 12 years old, I wanted to be a lawyer. I actually was in school with this guy named Nick, and his last name started with a D, and so did mine. So we were Nick and Nicole, and we both wanted to be lawyers. And we would talk about how, you know, we were going to grow up, we were going to go to law school, we were going to graduate, and then we were going to have our own law firm together called ND and ND Law Firm. Let's just say that by the time I was 16, 17 years old, the idea of being a lawyer had went out the door, and I had traded that idea for wanting to be cool and wanting to fit in. That's how my addiction started. My addiction started because I wanted so badly to fit in. And the whole thing about it was, you guys, was I did fit in, but I didn't feel like I did. I was cool, but I didn't think I was. I was popular, but I didn't think I was in my heart, in my soul. I thought I was so different than everybody else, and I thought I wasn't the same, and I felt this like undying need to get validation and acceptance from others. And I struggled with this all through my high school, from the time I was about 15 till the time I graduated high school. I really started to realize that I was like, or I can look back and realize that I really started to struggle around my 9th grade year. I lost a lot of weight, and I came back and I was skinny. I made the dance squad. I was on the basketball team, and I played clarinet, and I was second chair clarinet, and I was doing great. I was doing all these extracurricular activities. I was killing it, but I still had this void inside me. No matter what I would try to do to fill that void, it was still there. It didn't matter if I filled it up with basketball, if I filled it up with cheerleading, if I filled it up with men, if I filled it up with shopping, if I filled it up with food. That void, that longing has always been there, and it's still there today. But what I've learned is I've learned to fill it with purpose, and my purpose today is to help others identify what they have going on inside of them, and then work on a plan of action on how to not change it, on how to change that, and how to be better. Even though you have that void. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though you have this feeling that you're not like everybody else, but really you are. And so that's what my purpose here on my channel is. I want to help you. I want to help you look inside yourself. I want to help you become a better person. I want to help you get sober and live your best life. I want to help you be the mom or the dad or the son or the daughter that you know that you could always be. I want to help you do that. I'm proud to be an addict, because what addiction has done for me is it's taught me how strong I am. And it has also taught me so much about other people and how to help those other people, because I've been down to the lowest of the low. When I look back Once I started doing drugs when I was about 17, and I got fully addicted by the time I was 20, you guys. I was an everyday, drug user by the time I was 20. I was doing methamphetamines and opiates, and I was hooked. By the time I was 20 years old, I was a full-blown addict. Okay? I'm going to give that 17, 18, 19, 20 little year span, because from the time I was 17 till 19 and a half, I was building up to that, becoming an everyday user, making it more habitual. Do you know what I'm saying? So by the time I was 20, I was out there, you guys. And I thought that I had found what I needed in life to do everything I needed to do, and to feel accepted, and to feel good about me, and to fill that void. I had finally found something that made me feel so amazing. It made me feel strong. It made me feel beautiful. It made me feel confident. It made me want to get out of bed and do things in the morning. That's what drugs did for me. They gave me everything that I felt like I didn't have, until they didn't, until they stopped working. And that's what happens for every person in addiction. It starts out, and drugs are our solution. That's what they were for me. They were my solution. They made me feel better. They made me feel confident, beautiful, skinny, outgoing. They gave me energy to do things. And then the drugs stopped working. So what do we do with ourselves when the drugs stop working? How do we get help? How do we get help when we're miserable and we're waking up every day and we know we have to go out and get our shot? We know we have to go out and get our pill, but we don't want to do it anymore because it's not helping. We're just barely making it. That was the point I had gotten to when I was 32 years old and had a 1-year-old little baby boy. I'd gotten to the point where drugs and alcohol were not doing it for me anymore. And I felt like shit every single day. Every single day, I knew I was being a piece of shit. Every single day, I knew I wasn't being a good mom. Every single day, I knew I was killing myself. What do you do when you get to that point? When you get to that point and you're ready and you don't want to do this life anymore, you got to reach out for help. But listen, I didn't even know that, you guys, and I didn't even reach out for help. It took my son getting taken from me for me to reach out and get help and accept it. I'm proud to be an addict because going through my addiction, it has showed me how I persevere no matter what. It has showed me how I love people even when people don't love themselves. It has shown me how empathetic I am and how loving and tolerant I can be. My addiction also showed me that just because I went down that wrong road doesn't mean that I have to stay down that wrong road. I learned so much in my active addiction from other people also who were in active addiction. And I don't ever want to regret that time, because those moments of hardship, those moments of couch hopping, sleeping in the streets, living in a car, shooting puddle water, not having anything to eat, having to dig holes to go to the bathroom in outside, those moments built me to what I am today. And without those moments, I would not be the person I am today. Addiction took me down through there. Addiction ripped every part of my life apart. Addiction took every single thing from me. Everything. But you know what? Recovery has given me everything I could ever want in life and more, and built me back up to the most amazing, strong, loving, tolerant, helpful woman I never thought I could be. I never thought that I would have a genuine love and care to help other people. I never knew that I could feel so much for other people who are struggling. But that's what I feel. I feel this passion and drive to share with you guys how my addiction changed my life. And if it wasn't for me going through those horrible moments, I wouldn't be here to tell you how grateful I am for my life today. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to have my son. I'm so grateful to be a mother. I would never be able to appreciate anything in life if I hadn't been down in my addiction. So, I wanted to make this video. Sorry, I had to wipe my face. To tell you that my name is Nicole, and yes, I am an addict. And yes, I have been sober since July 13th of 2015, and I am proud to be a drug addict. I am proud to be determined. I am proud to be strong. I am proud to be the best mother. I am proud to be loving and caring and tolerant. And I am proud to share my message and to share my testimony of being knocked down to the very bottom of the barrel and then crawling my way back up to the top. And I'm here to tell y'all, I'm on the top of the mountain today, baby. And I'm winning today. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to God for giving me a second chance. And I'm so grateful to a 12-step fellowship for teaching me how to put my life back together. And I am so, so thankful for all of you who watch my videos and give me love and support. Because without you guys, I'd go crazy. So, like I said, my name's Nicole. I'm an addict, and I'm a proud addict in recovery.